Hello everyone, this is Stephanie. Welcome to another video. So today we're going to work on the Interlace band ring. So the Interlace band ring is the band from the bling ring, and we're just going to connect it and make a band ring out of it. Okay, so here it is in the with the 3mm bicones and 11/0 seed beads here and here. Here it is with 3mm pearls. Beautiful. Love this one. The 2mm fire polish made it a little thicker as a pinky ring. And we also have, which I haven't sewn together yet, the 8/0 seed beads. Okay, so there you go. So let's get materials. Let's go in and get started on this right away. So we're going to use some 11/0 seed beads, and these are Miyuki's, and they're a great color. They're Labrador matte, so it's a matte gray with a silver coating, partial coating on them. They're kind of cool. And then I've got some 3mm bicones right there, and I'm using jet. I have a little stop bead. Here, I'll put this aside for the moment. And I have a size, I'm using a size 11 beading needle. You can use a 10 or a 12. And you want to use about an arm span and a half of Fireline. You want enough so that you can reinforce this really well. And you are going through the beads a lot. I'm using, this is not Fireline, this is actually Wildfire green, because I'm having such trouble with the Fireline black, the smoke Fireline rubbing off on my fingers. So I thought I'd go for the green again and see how that works. All right, so why don't you get your materials together and we'll get started making this cute ring. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, so we're back, and I've threaded my needle and I put on my stop bead. I put a short piece on just to keep in frame. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up 4 11/0 seed beads, just like that. And I think I'll pull in for you a little bit here. Okay, I'm going to bring those down to my stop bead, just like that. I'm going to come up the first 11/0 seed bead next to that giant stop bead. Bring those down, make it into a little right angle weave unit, just like that. See? And I'm just going to pull it down to my stop bead, just like that. You can just kind of pull it down. It will move easily on the thread. So there you go. That's what you have. Pick up a 3mm bicone, 4 11/0 seed beads. Drop those down, just like that. Come up the first seed bead after the bicone, just like that. A little pull. That's what you have. Pick up another 3mm bicone, 4 11/0 seed beads. Drop those down. Come up the first seed bead after the bicone, just like that. Pull that down. So you want to make sure your tension is good here. So if you have space, where your thread is showing, just give it a little pull so that you have as little thread showing as possible. All right, so now you want to come down this bead and the bottom bead of that unit, of this last unit, just like that. Pick up 3 seed beads. You're coming out of this side of this bottom seed bead of this 4 bead unit. Just come around the other side, just like that. Put your thumb on it, pull through. Pick up a 3mm bicone. Come through the bottom seed bead of the next unit, right there. Just like so. And just straighten out your beads a little bit. Pick up 3 11/0 seed beads. Coming out of this side of this seed bead, the bottom seed bead of this unit, just come around to make a right angle weave unit. Pick up a 3mm bicone, come through the bottom seed bead of the next unit, just like that. Pick up 3 11/0 seed beads. You're coming out of here, just come around, make another unit. It looks a little messy right now, but it'll straighten out. Come down to the bottom seed bead by coming around this bead and the bottom bead of that unit. Pull through. Pick up 3 seed beads. You're coming out of this side of this bead. Come around, make another unit. Just like that. Pick up a 3mm bicone, come through the bottom seed bead of the next unit, right there. I'm going to straighten everything out now. So see, as you start getting a little bit of length going, it straightens out. Doesn't seem like it will, but it does. If you made the necklace or the bracelet, you probably, you have probably experienced this. Okay, put on your next unit. Pick up a 3mm bicone, come through the bottom seed bead of the next unit. Okay, so this is going to be our pattern. Coming out of here, come around, just like that. Come down the side bead and the bottom seed bead of that unit. And here's where it's starting to really straighten out nicely. Okay, just like that. Pick up 3 seed beads. Coming out of here, come around, put on your next unit. Pick up a 3mm bicone, go through the bottom seed bead of the next unit. Just like that. 3 seed beads. Coming out of here, come around just like that. Through. 3mm bicone, bottom seed bead of the next unit. So I wanted to get just a few rows done with you. Let's do our last 3 seed beads. Coming out of here, come around this way to get your next unit on. Then come down through the side bead and the bottom bead of that unit to get ready for your next row. Alright, so I wanted to get, as I said, I wanted to get a little bit of length done with you so I can show you how, so you're going to continue this. I want to show you how to end it. So you're going to continue this until you get your, the size of your ring, and I'll just give you a general, for my size, 8 middle finger, because I have a big knuckle, so I need an 8 here, which is a little loose here, but just to fit it over my knuckle. I used, I think I used 34 3mm bicones, or 2 1/4 inches of the weave. So now, you'll have to just put it around your finger, like so, and get an idea of how it's fitting. You want about a bead's width between the two. So that might be a little, so if I did it on this finger, this would be a little close. So you want it maybe like so. So that is about a bead's width for you to fit the last group of right angle weave units in. All right, so sort of like that. You'll have to play with it a little bit to get your fit right. But so you've done your length, and you're coming on your last row. So if you notice that it's a little, if you did the bracelet on the necklace, the weave is slightly different at the ends. So instead of having another right angle weave unit coming out at the ends here, like we did on the necklace and the bracelet, you're just going to end with a bicone. So you've finished this row here, and instead of putting another right angle weave unit here, we're just going to pick up a bicone and go through the next seed bead of the next unit. And we're going to do that one more time. Okay, just like that. And that's how you're going to end your piece. So you're going to have 2 bicones at either end without a right angle weave unit sticking up here. All right, so get your length done, and then meet me back here, and I'll show you how to sew it all together. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, so here's my new little baby in my house. So this is Haley, and she's my new little kitten, and she decided she was going to go to sleep on my bead mat. So I just thought I'd introduce you. Okay, say hi, Haley. Oh, she's a sweetheart. Okay, so anyway, here she is. Hey. So let me pick her up and put her in her little bed, and then we'll continue on. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, we're back, and I pulled in really close, so I have my little piece done, and now we're just going to connect the ends. So I'm just going to put it around my finger and just give you an idea of how we're going to do this. So we're coming out of this seed bead here, and we want to connect this unit to this unit right there by sharing these two seed beads. So we have two of our right angle weave unit beads here, so we just have to pick up one. So pick up an 11-0, come through the bottom seed bead, see that? That unit, just like that. Pick up another 11-0. You want to come through the bottom of this one on the other side, just like that. And see how just adding those two seed beads makes another right angle weave unit here. So then you just want to travel around your unit. 1, 2. So we're at the top of the right angle weave unit. Go through the bicone and the next seed bead, just like that. Pull that through. And now you just want to connect. You want to make a right angle weave unit out of these two. So pick up a seed bead. Come through this bottom seed bead. So that's you're putting on number 3 seed bead. See? Pick up another seed bead. Come across this way. Just like that. And you've made another right angle weave unit. Advance through the bicone and the end seed bead, just like that. So we want to make our last right angle weave unit. We're using these two seed beads right here. Pick up a seed bead, coming out of here, come through this one. Just like that. Pick up another seed bead, come through the top seed bead of that unit to complete the right angle weave unit. And now our band is closed. See? So what you want to do now is you just want to reinforce this. So come through the next seed bead and come down the entire row here, just like that. And do that all the way around. So come through, come down. I've made the thread amount enough so that you can do this. That way your band is nice and tight. Alright, so do that and meet me back here and we'll look at our ring. Okay, we're back and I reinforced the ring and then I tied a few half hitch knots all the way around. Just space them out just so it's nice and tight. And here I made a really cute little pinky ring. So here I'm going to put it on like so. There you have it. That's it. So here's our bling ring and our interlace band ring. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.